See how much sound there is. Can you hear myself? See more butts. 1, 2. YouTube's telling me that there isn't enough. 1, 2. All right, 3, 2, 1, and it's a go-go. See how much sound there is. Can you hear myself? Okay, now it's a go-go. See more. I'm just checking for the back sound. Welcome back to the 49th episode of the Hagwon Startup Podcast. It's the last episode of the year. It's a very impromptu episode. Not heavily prepared, not over-prepared. Actually, I was actually and it's a go-go. Considering, see how much sound there is. Can you hear? Okay. I was actually debating on whether I should even have this particular episode, and I have decided to do it because, because it needs to be done. Because I didn't really say that there wouldn't be one. So this episode, I just wanted to make a very unofficial one, in a sense that it won't be necessarily directed towards, businesses and all that stuff. What's the regular spiel? The Hagwon Startup Podcast is a podcast located in South Korea, and it's a podcast that addresses anything and everything related to the starting and operating of Hagwon businesses, as well as Gombubang businesses, which are both a type of English language school businesses. Not necessarily only English, but mainly in this area. And also on the podcast, I and myself and any other guest that happens to be on talk about things related to South Korea. But today, since it is the last podcast of the season, I will not be holding another podcast next week because I believe it's New Year's, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I would like to just briefly say thank you to all the people who show up here on a regular basis or show up here infrequently even to participate and to listen to the podcast and contribute to the conversation and to listen in and chime in. I wanted to say thank you to all the people who supported the Living Korea channel so far. We've managed to get up to 635 subscribers, which is fantabulastic. I really appreciate that. I'm really, really happy. It's a lot of work on the channel. Some channels blow up overnight. Mine is not. The Living Korea channel is not, because it's a tough niche to get into. But I am doing this because I do enjoy it, and I like to share, my life, particularly with my mom, my parents, my folks in Canada, whoever is out there and whoever is watching it, my friends. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Not necessarily to this episode, but for watching the videos. And apparently, a bunch of people who are following the Living Korea Facebook group, are located all over the place, which is fantastic, fantabulastic. There are people from like the Philippines, and obviously there's a bunch of people from Canada. There's a lot of people from South Korea, and there's like 15 other countries where one or two people listen in from, or at least they're subscribed or are following the Living Korea Facebook group. So I assume that a lot of them hopefully are also subscribed to the actual YouTube channel. So thank you all for that. Thank you for the support. It's much appreciated, and let's hope that the channel continues to grow, and do some good to some people. I've been really busy with setting up our new school. That's still a project that's on the go right now, and it's something that's going to continue into the new year. So I guess maybe what I wanted to talk about today a little bit is just briefly about the things that I hope will take place in my life, and I hope that everybody out there, good things will happen for you. You know, the same old wishes as any other time. Hopefully, you get what you wish for. Your New Year's is fruitful and your holidays are great. And I said happy holidays. I'm not being trying to be politically correct, but simply trying to encompass anybody and everybody who's out there and listening, and who's, I don't know, having some kind of celebration this year. I look at the Christmas season not as it is perceived by the religious, from the religious perspective, but rather from the equinoxal perspective. I'm looking forward to the end of winter, basically, particularly, and looking forward towards the longer days and warmer days. That's what I'm looking forward. It's the rebirth and a new year coming and all that jazz. So hopefully that's going to happen. Well, not hopefully. Hopefully nothing bad will happen in years of winter due to some cataclysm or something. Two things that are on my mind really are my children. Those are really the two things that are on my mind. With all the things that are happening with the school and everything else that my wife and I are doing, we're so busy. I feel like I'm presently neglecting my kids, and that's kind of not burdensome. It's not a good feeling. So I hope that I can devote a little bit more time to them, spend more time with them, particularly on their English, because that seems to be faltering. That seems to be suffering somewhat. So really, those are the two things for me. This year has been pretty busy, particularly the last couple of months, and hopefully next year won't be as crazy. I don't know. The next few months probably will be very crazy. There's a lot of work to be done, but family comes first, or it should come first. So gotta take care of the little ones. What else? Really, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to wish everyone a happy season, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I don't know what other holidays there are. Ramadan is past. Just enjoy the season. Looking forward to warmer days. Mom, love you. And all my friends in Canada and all the people who are listening, once again, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for the support and following. And here's to another 635 subscribers and a lot more views on the Hagwon Startup Podcast. For the next season, starting next year, in 2020. Can you believe it? It's going to be 2020. I hope to be able to get a few more people here on the podcast, a few more speakers. I've been trying to get a bunch of people on here, and it's quite hard. Everybody's busy, particularly during this season. I've been talking to Stephen Lemlick, who wanted to sit down and chat about things as well for his podcast, and that hasn't been happening because it's either him who's busy or me who's busy, and it's just in a circle like that. So, but I hope that for next year I'll be able to gather around some more speakers and some guest speakers here on the podcast and provide you guys, the audience, with some interesting topics to listen to, not just me rambling on about the same old stuff. So yeah, that's it, really. That's it. I will continue uploading the videos for the Living Korea channel, but in the present block, I think for next Monday I'll be uploading a a regular video rather than holding a podcast, because that's a little bit more less demanding in terms of time commitment, I think, because I can schedule those videos, during any time that I wish. So that's it. Happy holidays, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good Christmas tomorrow and the day after that, and then have a fantastic New Year's. Don't drink too much. Be careful, and or drink a lot. I don't know, and have a fantastic slide into the New Year 2020, a new millennium. Wow, not a millennium, a new year 2020, round number. We'll see what's gonna happen. Take care. Good night. Bye bye.